To be honest, I thought we'd cracked it. We had a way of making media campaigns that was really efficient. We knew it worked. We could cover every disease, and we just wanted the money to get on with it. So I went with my begging bowl to the UK's largest foundation, the Wellcome Trust.
In public health, particularly in developing countries, really the calculation comes down to some very simple indicators. How much does it cost, and how many lives can you save? And if you have this information, then you're able to compare media campaigns with nurses or clinics or drugs or any of the other things that governments might invest in. So I said to Roy, how many lives can you save?
And I just looked at him and I said, isn't that somebody else's job, like an epidemiologist?
So I told him, in the nicest possible way, to go away and find out.
We spend our time publishing great research, but we have no idea whether it makes any difference at all. But what Roy was doing was implementation science. This was about getting research into practice. So right from the beginning, I was with DMI. But although this was a great idea, we needed science to prove whether the idea was true. So I suggested Roy go and see two of the leading experts in child survival and health economics, Simon Cousins and Anne Mills.
So Simon Cousins and I started working together. It took us almost a year to get it done.
They constructed a mathematical model and the result was incredible. 15 to 20% reduction in child mortality. And if that result was borne out, it would make this media intervention one of the most powerful tools we have to save children's lives.
We weren't surprised that mass media could have a big impact. I guess the thing that we were most concerned about was whether it was cost effective. How did it compare to other interventions? Was it good value for money?
Cost effectiveness is really important. It's all about how you allocate scarce resources, and that's why we use the DALY, the Disability Adjusted Life Year, or more specifically the cost per DALY, the cost of adding an extra year of healthy life. Now in Africa this figure can range from the hundreds to the thousands of dollars, but if you take one of the most cheap, most cost-effective interventions, vaccination, it can be as cheap as $8. So where does this media intervention fit? In fact, when you crunch the numbers, it is as cheap, if not cheaper, than a vaccination. So, if this trial is successful, we are going to have not only one of the most powerful tools to reduce child mortality, but one of the most cost-effective interventions we know to save children's lives.